Hello, Aquarius, and welcome back to my channel, T to the Y to the M to the ARA. All right, today we want to see what's going on in your energy. So, Spirit, please give me a message for the Aquarius Collective. Remember, this is a general reading, and if you want a personal reading, please check out BeingTymara.com at the link in the description box below. All right, we're going to see what energy is coming towards you, what the Spirit wants you to know at this time. So, let's see. Ooh, I got to adjust these legs. So, message for the Aquarius Collective, Spirit. Okay, you could be seeing energy number 12, and this speaks of you being persistent. So this speaks of having persistence. So it says, oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. So this could either be related to a love relationship. So a lovely partnership or relationship, someone needing maybe some help, some assistance, or want to be in a relationship. So it said, this is in the cards for you, it's around the corner. As long as you're persistent, this also speaks of you just having an opportunity relating to your life purpose. It's just around the corner. You just got to keep on being persistent. They're reminding you, don't give up. Now is not the time to give up. You so close. You this close, so don't give up. This speaks of you going through a shift. So it's a change coming in. This speaks of you being enthusiastic, maintaining gratitude. Be grateful now. Be grateful. You may want that new car, but at the same time, you got to be grateful for the wheels that you're driving right now. Okay? And also, this speaks of you having contentment, being happy where you are right now. The Lord will bless you with more as long as you're grateful for what you have right now. Because He's not going to bless you with more if you don't appreciate what you already have. They're like, we gave you blessings already. What about these blessings? Appreciate these and then we'll give you those, okay? And then this also says you will be going through new experiences. Something new is coming in. Partnership, relationship, opportunities. Something new is here. The new is here. Okay. What is this in reference to this shift that the Aquarius Collective is needing to be persistent with? What is it, Spirit? This keys coming out. Be persistent with what it is that you're passionate about. Are you passionate about wanting a relationship? Are you passionate about knowing what your purpose is? Are you passionate about once again, a partnership that's just for you, somebody that's just for you. Whatever this is that you're passionate about, keep being persistent about it. Give me more on this, Spirit. Passionate about what? We had two coming out here. Okay. We have jealousy and then the solar plex chakra. Okay, let's see. And then uncertainty, conflict, blessing. Wow, Spirit is truly clarifying what just came out. What I feel like is you're in this energy where your solar plex chakra is currently being balanced. And when you have a balanced solar plex chakra, this speaks of you feeling a strong sense of purpose and being very determined and self-assured. So this persistence and determination, be persistent and determined on calling in the energy that you want to bring into your life. What is it that you're wanting? Because I feel like this is relating to a relationship. It seems like this could be any type of relationship. This is just a certain type of relationship. This could be a dating relationship, a friend that's just for you, a dating partnership that's just for you. Somebody, I feel like you just want something that's just for you. I feel like you have gone through some situations in the past where in certain relationships dynamic, there was just this uncertainty around, is somebody Is somebody jealous of me? Is somebody envious of me? Is there some resentment here? Is there some bitterness here? Is just discontentment or unhappiness in certain relationships dynamic? And that's why Spirit is saying, be persistent on calling in the energy that you do want. If you want a partner, friendship, dating relationship or friendship or something, you want a relationship with a person where there is no jealousy, you need to claim that. Be persistent on claiming, okay, I have a relationship that's just for me. Be persistent on claiming that I want to be in a relationship where there are no third party involvements, where people are just secure in who they are. Be persistent in being content with the way certain things are. So, and be passionate about it. I feel like there is a lot of instability, a lot of doubt, and a lot of just unsureness centered around inviting somebody else new in your life. And that's why they're saying be persistent on the energy that you want to call into your life. It says this opportunity is right around the corner for you, but you must take immediate action once it come up. So if they send somebody new in your life, don't be uncertain or scared. Dang, do I want to talk to them? Do I like them? I remember when the last relationship I dealt with this jealous person. This person was hateful. They were bitter. They was like, I was unhappy. They said when they send this opportunity your way, don't be questioning. You see his face. He's like, do I want to fool with you? Do I want to date you? Do I want to talk to you? Do I want to go out and hang out with you? Do I really want a new friend? What is it that you're wanting to call into your life? It said a lovely partnership and an epic romance is also in a card, but take immediate action when it come up. Don't be praying for your husband to come in or praying for your wife to come in, and then she come on scurrying by or he come on pulling up, and you're like, nope, never mind. Send somebody else, not this one. Be persistent on what it is that you want. This is where your determination is going to come in. Are your words aligning with your actions of what you're calling in for your life, Aquarius? Are your words aligning with your actions? You say you want this and then they send it. Do you really want it? Are you being picky? You can't be picky with every blessing they send you. Either you content or you discontent. But you can't be picky with every blessing. You can be picky to a certain extent. But at the same time, if you say you want a tall, dark, and handsome, slender, if you wanted like a BBW, whatever it is that you want them tall, you want them short, you want them this, you want them that, and they send that. What are we doing here? Are you scared? Are you uncertain? Are you giving them the evil eye? Are you looking at them in a certain type of way? Are you discontent? Like, They're telling you. They're trying to send this blessing in. They're trying to send this favor in. It's right around the corner. Favor, blessing, a gift. They're sending you into some grace on what you want. But do not fight off everybody that come in. Or do not base this relationship being off the last conflict that was there, or the last situation, or however way that turned out. Because I feel like in your last relationship, there could have been some jealousy, lots of conflict, just uncertainty. And now they're trying to send you a blessing. They're trying to heal your heart. They're trying to send you in something new. You don't want to think that every time something happens, it's going to be like the last. Because if not, we're going to shift right into the same energy. We're going to keep calling this energy in. We want this energy to leave. We want it to go away. We don't want to keep calling in the same energy. So just be grateful for the lesson that came with what happened in the past relationship. Because it allowed you to open your eyes and see how people can be, what we don't deserve in our life, what we don't want in our life, what we would not tolerate. Like certain things, even if it does not work out, there's always something to learn. And I feel like in this situation, you were learning what you would not tolerate. You learned how to set boundaries. You learned what you did, what your list was. You're like, in my last relationship, I let this person stay. I let this person treat me any type of way, and they were staying out to umpteen in the morning, and that's not something I tolerate. I want my person home by 2. So you learn what your standards were. You learned what you would tolerate, and that's what came out of that. That's why they're telling you be grateful or blessed for the lesson. Sometimes when things don't work out, you still want to be grateful for Lord, I thank you for the lesson. I'm grateful for the lesson. I'm grateful that I made it out. I'm grateful for sound mind. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my sanity. Because Lord, be grateful for that. But you don't want to keep calling in. I don't want to deal with another jealous person. I don't want to deal with another individual. Which you're still telling your universe is jealousy and insecurity. They're like, oh, this the order you want? No, we don't want that. So we don't want to focus on that. We want nothing but blessings and favors coming in. And Spirit is saying, be persistent on claiming that. You better take your journal and go write it down. You better get you one of these composition books from Dollar Tree or something from Walmart. And you better write down what it is that you want to claim and call into your life. Journal it, meditate, channel it. If you need, say tomorrow, write me some affirmations so I can listen to it of the person that I want to call into my life, okay? So be happy about what's about to come in. You got to see it before it even happens. I see myself with that person that I want. I see myself with that relationship I want. I see myself with that girl group or that guy group that I want. I see myself circled and surrounded by the people that I want into my life that I know that I deserve. I could have anything that I want. And you got to claim it and be passionate and enthusiastic about it. You want to claim and call in the energy of new experiences. We don't want to repeat the old. We want new experiences. So in order to have a new experience, we can't keep thinking about the old experience, or we're going to repeat that energy. So they're saying your solar plex chakra is sitting here being balanced. Being balanced. This you feeling a strong sense of purpose. It's not you doubting yourself or questioning yourself, did I do something wrong? No, just take the lessons that came with it. Take the lessons that came with it. And you're going to find your sense of purpose. Like, okay, this is why this happened. There are so many times I could have a lot of stories to tell. And then I realized all it was doing was aligning me for my purpose, which is right here. There were times I was applying for jobs. I'm sitting here with an associate's, bachelor's, and master's degree, applying for jobs, still getting denied. Turned out the whole time, those no's was just an opportunity for a new opportunity. No means next opportunity. N-O, next opportunity. Those doors being closed opened me up to the opportunity to be at home working, bringing in more money or income, working for myself. So that's just one of the many stories. Those old relationships, whether friendship, family, or dating relationship, it was just for you to take away pieces of information or something to learn from that, so it can set you up and get you prepared for your husband, your wife. If you don't want to be married, ain't nothing wrong with that. It was hell giving you confirmation to say, hey, I don't want to date nobody. I want to be a free spirit and enjoy myself. And I call somebody when I call them, and I see them when I see them. But it took for you to have those experiences to realize you wanted to be that person. Or it took for you to have those experiences to realize, okay, this is what I want my husband to look like, or this is what I want my wife to look like. This is what I want my relationships to look like. So they calling in favors. You got favors and blessings coming in. You have gifts coming in. Hell, you have the gift. At this point, you got the gift of discernment because you know how to read people. You was learning that lesson. So throughout all of this, what lesson was the Aquarius Collective learning, Spirit? What was the Aquarius Collective learning at this moment? You were learning how to be resilient. You were learning how to bounce back. What we said, this is the lesson that you was learning. This is my deck. Okay, it's on the, there go a little plug, it's on my website. But you were learning how to be resilient. So it says, you are in this energy where you're developing the ability to bounce back from adversity. This will strengthen your character and enable you to overcome life challenges. So you were learning at this moment with these old relationships that you were building your character. You was building your character. And you were learning to overcome life challenges. You said, I'm not weak. You're not going to break me. You still here. You still breathing. You still woke up today. You here to keep on going. You one strong individual. Sometimes we don't want to be strong. Like, don't give me another goddamn challenge. I want another challenge. Put me on your blessings list. And that's why they say you went through these challenges. You learned how to be resilient. And guess what they have coming towards you now? Now you in this chapter of receiving your blessings. Your name, first, middle, last name could be with an M or something significant to an M. I just heard Monte Carlo for whatever reason. That could be related to something. Somebody could love eating mangoes or just had a mango. Somebody could want to get married. The letter M is significant here. First, middle, last name, location, or something with an M is significant here. You could love wearing makeup for those of you. You could be a Mary Kay consultant. The letter S is significant. First, middle, or last name with an S. You could be from a state with the letter F. South Carolina, South Dakota. Something with an S is significant here. You could have a snake tattoo on you. I see a snake tattoo. You could have just ate a sandwich for lunch. The letter Y. Y. Somebody could have wondered. Somebody could be coming back in your energy wanting to say sorry, and you're asking the question why? Why are you trying to come back now? And now it has a lot of uncertainty. You just uncertain if you even want to communicate with this person. Somebody could be wanting to apologize. Letter Y is significant. First, middle, last name. Your favorite color could be yellow. Or a location. You could live in a state with the letter Y, New York or something. You could be a Yankee fan. Letter N. I just heard the name Nancy. Your birthday could be in November. It could be in September. It could be in March or May. Something could be significant to that energy. The letter N, first, middle, last name, Natalie, Nancy. You could have just went to the nail salon, got your nails done. I just heard Nathaniel, Nathan, Nate Cole. Maybe you listen to that person. And the letter Z is here. First, middle, last name, location. Zealous. Lily, I just heard Lily. All right, Spirit, give me a mantra that the Aquarius Collective can take away from this reading. Give me a mantra. Mantra for you, Aquarius. It says, you are stronger than you realize. Is that not some resiliency? You are stronger than you realize. You ain't know you was capable of making it throughout half the bullshit you made it out of. And you are stronger than you realize. You strong. You ain't want to be strong. You ain't asked to be strong. You like, don't give me another I don't want to be strong. But they reminding you that you are. You are. You are extremely strong. Okay. And let's take away an affirmation from this. Someone is missing their parent. I don't know why I just felt like crying. Somebody's missing their mother. You've been missing your mother heavily. Heavy. Someone is missing their parent. Or this mother figure. Aunt Marine, Aunt Lean, something like that. And then also an affirmation for you, Aquarius. Today, I am accepting. Today, I will open my heart and listen with an open mind to new ideas and opportunities. You listening with an open mind to new ideas and opportunities. So this is you listening to this video and you listening to the idea like, maybe I will be receptive. That person did ask me to go on a date. Maybe I will go. Or that person did say they want to hang out. Maybe I will go join that new friend group or join that new biking club or that hiking club or go and meet and hang out with people, go to the movies and go see Sinners or something. Maybe I will go because they've been calling me and asking, but I'm just too afraid. I've been inside my house by myself. They're like, no. Be persistent on having that life that you want and that you're claiming. And get your butt out the house. Go do something. So today I am accepting. Say that. Today I am accepting. Affirm it down below. Today I am accepting. Today I will open my heart and listen with an open mind. Not closed-minded. We're going to listen with an open mind to new ideas and opportunities. All right, that's all I have for you, Aquarius. If anything resonated, always leave me a message down below. Thumbs up this video to let me know. This is an energy exchange. If I'm giving my energy, you give your energy. So it lets me know that you're listening. Because if the signs don't interact, I slowly cut them off. I keep posting videos on the ones that interact. All right, and this is all I have for you. So if anything resonated, please leave me a message down below. And always take care.